Hello and welcome to part 13 of the Liverpool Legacy. It's the transfer special and season review episode. So I'll try and keep this as short as possible for you guys, because obviously we don't want it running over too long. But yeah, if you are enjoying the series, do make sure you leave the old thumbs up because they do help with the algorithm and bring more eyes on the series. And if you haven't already, make sure you do hit the subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, because that would very much help me out and be much appreciated. Alright, let's get into this season review then. Alright, and here we are at the season review. Yeah, there's the 4 trophies we won. Obviously the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup. So, let's have a look. New signings, obviously Erling Haaland signing the season, without a doubt, 57 goals in 49 appearances in all competitions. Canate had a good season. Kessie had a good season once he settled in. Declan Rice, obviously only shown as a 6.95, but defensive-minded midfielder, we know, really hard to get them really good ratings. Danny Gomez out on loan. Clark out on loan. Alright, so that's the signings. Obviously not many to look at. Obviously, B-, pleased. They win the league first. 98% of the attendance. Erling Haaland, top goal scorer. Obviously, that's the title. As you can see, we finished 12 points clear of Arsenal in the end. Moments to remember, biggest win, 7-0 against Palace. Match to remember, 5-0 over Chelsea. Goal of the season. It doesn't do it on here like it does on Goal of the Month. Thought it might have done. Declan Rice versus Wolves. Alright, finances. Didn't know any sponsorships. 161 million. Obviously, these are all pretty known. Haaland with the most shirts sold. Minamino second, surprising. Salah, Mane, Kessie. Merch, 28.5 million merch sales. This is how we lined up, so our team of the season. Yeah, you'd probably throw Gomez in. But yeah, Canate did have a good season. You'd definitely have Declan Rice there and Henderson there. Well, Kessie over there, Henderson there. And then Mane there, even though he didn't have the best of seasons. As you can see, the awards: finest player, young player, signing, goal of the season, Declan, most assists, Trent. Go. Obviously, records, they are going to get broken because it's first season. Competition awards, obviously, we went over these. And then, obviously, manager of the year, and obviously the manager of the month, someone. History in the making. Hard work and effort paid off. Superb season for Eds. They claim the title to back up pre-season credentials. That's that. And then these are obviously just they become the most reputable team in England. Yeah, we've done that 4 years ahead of schedule. Yeah. So let's have a look at this. Play attacking football, develop youth, sign players under the age of 23 first team. Don't sign anyone over the age of 30. Entertaining football. 5-year plan. Increase commercial revenue. Work within the wage budget. Technical stature as the most reputable. Most reputable team in Europe. Biggest team in the world. 4-year contracts. They want us to win the league final. Improve the youth facilities. Develop the best youth system in the world, in the country. Yeah, and in the world. It's basically, they just want us to keep doing what we've done this season. The hierarchy. Milner, Henderson made a move on. Don't know yet. Great achievement. We all deserve a break. Make sure to come back. Yes, I accept that. Yep. Win the title. Let's build and yep, final again. So once we discuss promises for next season, yep, cool. Right, off you go, boys. Out you go on transfer on your summer holidays. Leave the meeting. Take off this. Yep. That. Haaland. European Champions Cup Golden Boot. Alisson, Van Dijk, Trent, Kessie, Salah, Haaland. So basically, we had the right side, and then PSG, other than Seoul, Chelsea, had the left-hand side. Champions Cup winners. Trent got Defender of the season. Alright. Haaland dedicates it to me. Trent dedicates it to me. So we need to accept that. Now let's have a look at the squad. Squad depth. Alright. Where do we need to strengthen? Maybe a better backup keeper, but we have got Habakhorn, the youngster. Maybe a better second left back, although Simicast is good enough. As for defence, got Van Dijk, Gomez, Canate. So maybe another central defender. Trent and Gomez can cover the right. So we've got Declan Rice in there. Don't know why he's not up there. Yeah, Declan Rice. Bino, they're fine covering that. Naby Keita can possibly go. Thiago possibly go. So we've got Jordan, Kessie, Curtis Jones, Naby, Oxlade, Milner, Thiago could all potentially go. So we've got Turin. So yeah, that doesn't change anything. Yeah, so obviously Mbappe on the left, Salah on the right, Haaland through the middle as it stands. It's central midfield really we need to strengthen, and another defender. Alright. So, that being said, to squad here. Start offering out these guys that not really going to want. So, offer Oxlade Chamberlain out. Out. You out. Did I offer Fabinho? No, yeah. Gonna say. Alright. But I shall be back with when we've done some business, or maybe when we're in July. But I shall see you in a minute. Alright, boys and girls, here we are. First bits of transfer business are done. We are bringing in Yves Bissouma. He's going to be like our replacement for Jordan Henderson, basically. 25. I mean, he's got plenty. He's getting into his prime now. Quality little player. Yeah, we brought him in for 40 million in total. Potential cost 50. And then Pedri. I mean, he was on our scout reports. Had one come through. And couldn't really say no to Pedri, could we? I mean, he could play in central midfield, could play in attacking midfield, out wide. So yeah, that was like a no-brainer. He's 70 million, potentially going up to 117. And that's them two so far. Send the intensive course, sign them squad numbers, along with some of the loans that are coming in. Let's just get Henderson to welcome him, and Salah can welcome Suma. Alright, yeah. Record transfer for Malayan, record for Spanish. Kemp, yeah, you can have him for anything. How do you feel your squad could be improved in terms of position? I'm not even bothered with it. Yeah, that's the transfer business so far. We've got a few players that are heading out. Who's already agreed. So Thiago is going to Barcelona. We got like 20 million for him. Naby Keita is going to Juventus. We got like 43 million for him. Trying to get Ojo out. A few of these players I want to start getting rid of now. We have also trying to force out like quite a few of the players. So, but yeah, that is it for transfer business so far. I should be back shortly if there's any more. Otherwise, it'll be like the 1st of July, and then we'll be looking at free agents and what the director of football has in offer. Alright, folks, I forgot we had the World Club Championship as well. I'm not going to show you this. I'll just show you the end of the group stages and then show you if we actually win it or not, or who does win it. Yeah, this is the groups. Bayern got quite an easy group. PSG, us, got Tunis and Ulsan, Real Madrid, Man City, Tottenham, Barcelona. There's some big teams in it, but yeah, I'll just keep you updated. I'll let you know how the groups go and then how the knockout stages go. But yeah, I don't think there's been any more business, has there? Nope, just them two. We've had a few go out. Liam Hughes has gone out, and then there's some others that are agreed to go out. But other than that, there's nothing else to update you with. But I shall see you again shortly. Alright, boys and girls, newest signing in, Jude Bellingham. In for 85 million. So yeah, so that's midfield sorted, I think. So we were to go to the squad. By position, clear that because we're in the middle of the Club World Championships. We go to midfield. We've now got Declan and Fabinho for the defensive. We've got Kessie, Bissouma, Henderson, Bellingham, Pedri, all for the central midfield. So Keita's gone, he's going. Milner can get offered out again. Well, if Milner stays, I won't be too bothered. Because he's such good versatility. Yeah, that's it for this short little clip. We shall be back shortly and see what other transfer business we get done. Alright folks, here we are, the group stages of the Club World Championship. So, as you can see, Bayern look like they're going out. PSG are probably going to top their group. We've won our group. Chelsea won theirs. Madrid won theirs. City won theirs. Tottenham look like they... Well, no, Tottenham's still got to play, so... Tottenham should win theirs. Barcelona won theirs. So, yeah. As you can see, that's how it stands so far. If we go to the quarterfinals, So we've still got 3 teams to pick. We've got Chelsea. But let's just progress on. Get to where we have the full groups finished. Right, now let's look at the full groups definition. So yeah, so Bayern Munich have gone out. PSG have gone out. Wow. So we won ours, Chelsea, Madrid, City. So there's still the Tottenham Zamalek game to go. Hey. That's a bit more. Club World Championship. Have they finished theirs now? No, they still haven't. They must be playing today then, which is unusual. Competitions. I have them 2 groups not finished. That's weird. Yeah, that's how basically the groups have finished. Obviously we're going on. We've been, as you saw, we've been drawing against Chelsea in the next round. And I will come back at the final and we'll see who's in it. But I shall see you all soon. Alright, and here we are, 1st of July. So, as you can see, Thiago's gone to Barcelona. They're unhappy at selling him as he was used for a squad player. Didn't get enough money. Rich has gone to Porto, which is fine. Not sure. Yeah, what? Zebra had 3, Morata. Keita's gone, and they've signed Jesse Lingard on a free. Angry a good squad player was sold, but nah, he couldn't have realised his potential. He's 27. He should have already reached it. Reading have taken Lucas Stevenson. 3 arrive. Here they are. Kylian Mbappe, Jared Belotti, Danny Zagadou. Let's just send them on intensive courses. Squad registration. Great. Make sure everyone's in who we want in. Really need Adrian, but we'll keep it for now. Davies. Zagadou's not made it in. You need to go in. So yeah, Adrian. You. What's this for? Premier Division. So yeah, so we've got 24 registered. You need to be registered. Bellingham's under 21, so he doesn't need to be registered. There's Chamberlain, we're not going to keep it around. Henderson, we might even end up selling. Under 21, 21. Danny Gomez. Do we want Danny Gomez in there? No, let's offer him to clubs. Don't need him. Surplus to requirements. Lotty's not even made it in, as it stood. Yeah, that is how I think do the squad. Now, that's confirmed. Inbox. Yeah, Mbappe. Very pleased to sign players caliber. Excited to see a global superstar at the club. Training position. Do what you want. Yeah, Belotti. I mean, we all know what Belotti's like. Play him as a pressing forward, he's usually a beast. Dan Zagadou, just another defensive player in that we needed, really. So yeah, as you can see, 6'5", so he's even taller than Van Dijk. Sign them squad numbers. Let's see what number it's given. So Bellingham's got number 6. Mbappe's got 27. Belotti's got 25. Right. And then obviously welcome them. Henderson can welcome Mbappe. Henderson can welcome Belotti. And then Haaland can welcome Zagadou. Yeah, Mane had concerns. As for the Club World Championship, the quarterfinals, we obviously won, which then put us in a match against Fla. Tottenham beat Barcelona on penalties. City beat Real Madrid. In the semi-finals, obviously we won, and then Tottenham won on penalties against Man City. But yeah, so we're in the final. So we'll come back after the final, see if we won it. But I'll just update you that when we next come back with any transfers. But yeah, that's the business so far. As things stand in the finances, we've still got 18 million, still got 150 grand to spend in wages. So that, I would say, some pretty good business. I mean, look at that. So far, them 3 players in and not spent a penny. Yeah, we've redeemed £74 million worth of player. Let's try this season. Obviously, that doesn't take into account these guys, which is just madness. That got put on last season. Yeah. So I shall be back shortly. So we'll see you soon, guys. Alright, here we are. Made it through to the 24th of July. We have got the Community Shield today as well, which we will play in this episode. So last we saw was the Thiago and Naby character deals. Since then we've had Oxlade-Chamberlain go to Wolves, 52 million in total. And it was 36.5 up front. Yeah, so that's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain gone. And Minamino went to Porto for 20 million. So again, another bit of business. Good bit of business. Been here for a couple of years. And sold on for a profit. This is the interesting one. Jordan Henderson. Because of the players we've brought in, I felt there was no need for Henderson anymore. So he's gone to Real Madrid for 23.5 million. So again, still profit after all these years. It meant he did leave before the Monaco game, so it wasn't his testimonial anymore. And Tsimikas went to Inter Milan for 37.5 million, and Dani Gomez has gone out on loan with a mandatory future fee. So a bit of profit on him. But yeah, obviously as a result. So Ansu Fati's coming, 50 mil, potentially up to 100 mil. And then Sergio Reguilon, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, he's coming from Tottenham. Obviously as a replacement for Tsimikas. So that's that bit of business. But yeah, I mean, the decision that made me get rid of Henderson really was obviously that, bringing in Bellingham, having Bellingham and Basuma both for that ball-winning midfielder role. And there was no need for Henderson. Move on some of the older players. That's my goal, really. Move on some of like the older, more established, refresh the squad. But yeah, all right then. Let us head on in to have a look at the team that is going to face Arsenal in this Community Shield, the new look Liverpool front line and full squad. All right, here we are, folks. The team that will be taking on Arsenal in this Community Shield. It's Alisson in goal, Robertson at left back, Van Dijk, and Gomez in the central defence. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. There is another defender coming in, hopefully. I've got 2 lined up, but only one of them will come in. Declan Rice, the base midfield, Pedri and Bellingham, new look central midfield. Fati on the left because Mbappe's out for about 9 days. Salah on the right would have probably been Fati, and then Haaland through the middle. Yeah, without further ado, let us head on into this match. Alright, and here we are. Here's the Arsenal lineup. So they've got Smith Rowe, Ryan Kent in on the left-hand side. Interesting Arsenal lineup. And obviously there's our lineup that we've just been through. Basuma on the bench, Belotti on the bench. Very interesting bench, that's for sure. Alright, sorry about the weird cut there, guys. The lighting decided to fall down. Alright. Deno. Pedri just had a shot. Couldn't get it paused in time. Thomas. Bellerin back from his loan. Odegaard. Over the top looking for Aubameyang, but Alisson to Gomez now. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham here. Charging down this right hand side. Gives it back to Trent, who whips it in. Haaland's there. Oh, Haaland. So close. Come on. Keep this silverware run going. Alright. Now. There we go. Not much happening. Alright, let's demand a bit more from them. Right, here's Robertson. Declan Rice to Robertson again. Past his man. Back to Fatty. Superb ball in. Salah couldn't quite get there. There's Bellingham now. There we go. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Oh, Erling Haaland. It's just like a cushioned header back to the back post. That was an interesting. I've not seen headers like that before. Yeah, Bellingham does well to get the ball there. Slots it down for Trent Alexander. And then Haaland just nicely cushions it into the far post. And they're looking nowhere near offside. Not even close. Now here's Trent with a throw in. Now Bellingham. Back to Trent, whipped in again. Fatty! Oh, and it's a penalty. Clear-cut penalty. Mo Salah to take, I think, by the looks of it. Yep, Mo Salah from the spot. Makes it 2-0. Come on. We've got this, guys. We've got this. Mo Salah. Keeper didn't even move. I just realised it burnt Leno in goal, not Aaron Ramsdale. There's Robertson. Virgil. Big Virgil. Ansu Fati. Skipping past his man. He loses that now. Smith Rowe. Fati wins it back, but then Smith Rowe wins it back. Over the top, but Gomez is there to cover. Virgil. Back to Alisson. Declan Rice now. Bellingham. Pedri. Ansu Fati. Now Pedri, after Bellerin got the tackling. Now Fati. Down this left side. Can he do? Gives it back to Robertson. Space. Whipped in Haaland. Just over the bar from Erling Haaland. Oh, so close. Nearly 3-0. Yeah. What do you guys think of the transfer business so far? How do you think everyone's doing? Think it's a good bit of business? Do you think it's going to help us dominate again like we did in that first season? Or do you think it's going to be a hindrance? Because obviously we've been clearing out some of the older heads. Gomez has picked up a knock. Let's just bring Kanate on. We'll do that. Nice, simple. Alright. Yeah, I want to take a look at Belotti and I want to take a look at... There's the other one on the bench, it's me. Go take a look anyway. Yeah, so I want to bring Belotti on. Basuma for... Bellingham. Arne. Let's bring Ulan on as well. So that's 4. And let's bring Just leave it like that, just in case we get an injury, actually. Don't want to use all our subs, especially a little bit earlier than normal. Kent's gone off for Reece Nelson. Alright. Yeah, what are you guys thinking of this transfer business? Do you like the deals we've done? Is there anything else you'd like to see us try and do before the window's done? Like I say, there is a big defender coming in. If one's already agreed, and that's been delayed, we're just waiting on the other one, and then, because if the other one agrees, then that'll be the one that comes in. Belotti, oh! So close from Belotti on his debut. First touch as well that we've seen. Trent now with the corner, whipped in. Belotti looking for his Tierney. And Smith Rowe. Martinelli, and Allison saves it. Alright, here goes. Alright, Nelson, Smith Rowe. Allison Becker with the save. Oh, we've got another piece of silverware though, boys and girls. So that's what, 5? That's 6 trophies so far for us. Can't make. Yep, here we go. It's the one everyone cares about. Community Shield. And who's captain? Number 4. Is that Virgil? Is Virgil number 4? I think he is, isn't he? Hey, there we go. There's the confetti again. And we're going to be getting another Allison Becker cartwheel. But more. We are just dominating this universe. So, yep. Cartwheel again. And that's it. Alright. Alright, I will push on until the first game of the season. And I will see you, and we'll see if there's any business done before the first game of the season. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Alright, boys and girls, here it is, the final bit of business for this, well, up to this point. Obviously, the transfer window's still open, so there could be more that happens. Yeah, Matthias de Ligt is in. 100 mil, potentially rising to 150 mil with add-ons. But yeah, again, it wasn't all up front. I think we paid 50 up front. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, obviously, as we can see, I mean, it's Matthias de Ligt. We know what he's like. He's a good ball-playing defender. So, he'll fit in on the right-hand side next to Virgil van Dijk as our main central defender. But if we take a look at how we're kind of going to line up, come have a look. So, don't worry about the bench just now. So this is how I would probably... So that's probably how I would line up, or Fatty there. One of the two. Yeah, that's pretty much how I will probably line up against Man City. But without further ado, that will be tomorrow's episode. If you have enjoyed this and you've enjoyed the transfers that we've brought in, do make sure you leave a big old thumbs up, because like I say, it does help with the algorithm. And also hit that subscribe button and make sure that you hit the bell as well, because that way you know when the videos go live. But I appreciate you all being here. It's amazing how much support you're all giving. And I shall see you tomorrow for the first games of the season. Bye-bye.